here from Garden Love. Today I'm going to be repotting my loquat. I feel like it needs a bigger pot, and also I have some Mexican key limes in my front yard, in my courtyard, and I have two of them, and one of them is in a pot just like this, so I want to put the other one in a pot identical to it, so there's two of them side by side, just so it can look a little bit more like it matches and it looks nice. But I do feel like this loquat needs a bigger pot, so I decided to go with the wine barrel. I've never used a wine barrel, so what I did is I actually got some net, and I'm gonna put it down below so all the soil doesn't start draining down along with the water. Okay, and also I hope you guys stay tuned because I'm gonna be repotting a lot of my fruit trees. I'm gonna be repotting my Mexican key lime, like I mentioned. I have a mulberry that I'm gonna be repotting. I have, let's see, a red blood Valencia orange I'm gonna be repotting, and a couple other more. So I hope you guys stay tuned for that. I'm really excited to be getting this done before spring hits because most of the trees are dormant right now, so I don't want them to go into shock when spring's here. It is warm enough for them to do well right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so what I did is I put a little net like I explained earlier, and it really doesn't matter how it sits. The only reason why I'm doing this is because I don't want all the soil that I put in here to start draining through the holes. I want to try to keep as much soil as I can in here. I don't know if you notice, when you have plants in containers, you start out with soil up to here, and then eventually it's like down there, you're like, where did that go? It's just from all the watering you're giving your plant, and it just starts draining through the holes. Okay, so we're gonna try to prevent that as much as possible. This won't keep any moisture, and it won't keep the, it won't keep it from draining. It'll still drain through this, but it will just help it keep it inside the pot other than outside the pot. Okay, and for this loquat, I did want to mention earlier, every time I pot one of my trees, I actually learn on what kind of soil they like. For this one, I had put potting soil, raised bed. I don't know if you guys seen those bags that said raised bed and potting soil, and it didn't seem to like it very much. It was retaining way too much moisture. So what I did is I added sand to it for the drainage, and I still wasn't happy with that, but it actually solved the issue. So this time I'm going to use a citrus soil because citrus soils are known for well drainage and keeping some moisture. So I think this would be ideal for this loquat because it does want us to keep moisture, but it doesn't want to be sitting in the water. So that's the reason why I picked this, let's see, what is it called? Citrus and palm planting mix for potting. So and it's organic, so that's the reason why I'm choosing this potting mix, because it, just like any other citrus, it doesn't like to sit in wet, moist soil, and I believe this would be the perfect solution for this loquat. And then I'll be keeping an eye on it. If I see any like wilting, or it looks like it's retaining too much water, or I'll just keep an eye to see how it likes this soil, and then we'll go from there. I learn every single time that I repot these trees, so I guess I'm gonna learn again. Okay, all right, let's get started. So I already put the net in here, and I'm just going to pour it in. All right guys, so I'm just gonna pour this in here. And I can't pour that much because this pot's pretty big, and it has a lot of soil already, so I'm just gonna like build this. Okay, and as you guys know, I always use short start, so that's what I'm gonna do. Put some on here so the roots can get re-established, and I always use some warm castings. And what I haven't had lately is compost. I always use compost with my mix, but I haven't found any at the stores, and my compost is not ready. So what I'm going to do is just add it later on. All right. That looks pretty good. Warm castings. All right, let's go take a look how it looks a little closer. So look inside. It's pretty low because the pod that I'm gonna take it out of is already have a lot of soil. It's just so it has a bed. All right, guys, let's get the loquat out of its container and get started. All right, guys, this is going to be a challenging task because this is not in a nursery container that I could just bang over and start kicking it. I'm going to just have to roll it around and hope that it gets loose and I can carry it into this new pot. So that's what I'm going to do now. Try to put it in the grass. So. I don't know if you guys can see that, how I'm pulling it out. So it's pretty big. Alright, there it is. See? This, I put a brick in here just to help with the drainage. And it was doing well. So now the hard part, well here, come inside and see. Come closer, I mean. Look at all these roots. These are great signs of how well this loquat is doing. Look at that. So it was getting pretty root bound. Let me go ahead and do that. I don't know if you guys can see that. So it's looking really good. I'm really happy to see this. All these new roots coming out. This is fantastic. I love this. All right, guys. Let me see if I can carry this. I'm gonna bring you guys back over here. Excuse me, Jess? All right, guys. I'm gonna slowly move this back over here so you guys can see. Have a better shot. Okay. Hey guys, so it's been about a week since I repotted this tree. I wanted to give it some time to see how well it got established in this new pot, and it's doing great. I just want to show you the final, repotting and how the tree's doing, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. All right, let's go take a look at the tree. All right guys, look at all this new growth. Isn't it beautiful? It's huge. All right, this is bad lighting. Let's go back to the other side.